Send whatever you're ready.
What's up, Mush? How you doing? Today was Earth Day. Did you put your foot in the did you go hug a tree?
Probably not.
What up, WCDB? It is your boy DJ Hollywood. We are in the building. You already know, man. From the hours at 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Tuesday, I guess, to take over your airways, man. What a blessing is that? Shout out to WCDB, man. I've been on air since 2016, man. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. But we are in the building, man. We got another dope guest, man. Per usual. I'm on Instagram Live, so check me on Instagram Live. That is DJ HollyD, the number 8D. All right, that is DJ Hollywood. Check me out on Instagram if you want a visual to what you're hearing. All right, so if you're tuned into your car, tap in with me, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm taking requests 518-442-4242. And per usual, we got a dope guest in the building, man. Listen, man, I just want to say there's so much talent in the 518, and I'm just here to shed light on it, man. Hollywood knows the star when he sees one, so that's what we doing today, man. We are shining light on all the stars in the building. So this week we got the one, the only Russell in the building. Let's go, Russell. And the crowd goes wild. Bro, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it, man. Today was Earth Day. Did you hug a tree?
Definitely didn't.
All right. Okay. He said definitely did it. Did you put your feet in some grass?
Nah.
All right. I got one for you. Did you breathe air? All right. There we go. My man's just breathing. So we are in the studio, man. We are ending off Earth Day with the one and only Russell in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Nah, you already know, man. We met each other probably like what? I would say 3 weeks ago. I would say like 3 weeks ago. I felt like.
I don't think it was that long. I think it was like a week or two ago.
A week or two?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I mean I wouldn't be surprised because listen, when it comes to seeing dope talent and recognizing people and just shedding light on people, I'm all about that, man. So I will meet you tomorrow and be like, yo, you trying to hop on air? Or I'll meet you yesterday and be like, yo, you trying to hop on air tomorrow? And we'll make it happen, feel me? So I appreciate you for pulling up.
That's really hard.
But let's get into the interview, man, because I think you're a dope person within the 518. I think there's a bunch of dope people in the 518 that do a whole bunch of dope things that do not get the light shined on them. And, I think it needs to be magnified. So I appreciate you for pulling up. But we're going to talk about all the stuff that you do, all the stuff you got going on, the ways to support you. But first and foremost, man, I like to get the people to know the person behind the brand, behind the YouTube, behind the shoes, behind the customs, behind the book. Just give me a little preview of what we're going to talk about. But who is Russell, man? Who is Russell?
That is a great question. Now, you want the long story or the short story?
We got. Let's see. We got like 40 minutes.
We don't got too much time. So I'm gonna give you a quick little overview. I'm just someone who's always been themselves for ever since birth. I've always been who I am. I've never been afraid to be who I am, no matter who I'm around, no matter who I'm with. You could be a stranger, a friend. I could meet you for the first time. I could meet you right now. I could have met you for the first time right now.
Right.
I would still be who I am in front of you.
That's how we got here, basically.
That's exactly how we got here. I will always be me no matter who I am.
That's dope, man. So now, even on that topic, man, where do you feel like you, because I feel like that's not a question that gets asked a lot between like creatives. Like, where did that stem from in regards of you, like, creating that like uniqueness and wanting to be yourself? Was it from the family? Was it just, I know you got the anime shirts on. Was it from like anime? Like, where did that stem from for you?
I think a big reason I am who I am because I grew up, even at a young age, I was always observing everybody. I was young, but I was still paying attention to how everybody was, how everybody acted, how everybody behaved, and I just like, I'm just gonna be me. I'm not gonna be nobody else, no matter what. And that's just how it always started.
So now,
Like,
are you?
I used to walk around barefooted. People used to make fun of me. I didn't even like.
My boy was celebrating Earth Day before it was Earth Day.
Still to this day, like I don't even like sneakers. Like I would wear slides in the I wear slides in the wintertime.
I can confirm he has slides on, y'all. I can confirm.
Always just like I'll be barefooted. I would go rollerblading, and I just attracted people to me. People liked who I was, so
So
I've
now
always been me.
my question for you is: Are you the black duck in your family? Is that how they say the term, black duck? Or does
I wouldn't say black duck, but I am probably the most
unique
person in my family for sure.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So anybody else in your family paint or have written books or anything of that magnitude, or
I mean,
part of the creative community?
My brother can draw. He used to rap back in the day. Let's see. My dad can draw. My mom can draw. I think drawing is just like genetic somehow.
Okay, interesting.
We all could just draw a little bit.
All right, I know I'm dragging it with this question, but do you remember the first thing you ever like drew, like that you like were like proud of drawing?
One of the first things I ever drew was, I think his name is Jet from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think he was the guy. I can't remember where they met him, and like some tree. He was like in some tree house in Avatar: The Last Airbender. But that's probably one of the first things I drew. I think his name is Jet.
Jet, okay. And what are some things that you can catch yourself drawing now? Because I know, like, people that are artists. Where does that influence even come from? Like, what?
I like being different, bro. I like being different. Like, you know how a new pair of Jordan comes out, everybody goes, "Oh, I got the cool grays," or "I got this," or "I got that." That's not me. I like to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Like if everybody got the cool grays, I'll be in slides, or I'll be in something like this. I'll be in some customs.
Something that you made.
Something that's different from 99% of the world. I always try to be different from everybody.
So now, with you being that one of one personality, right? I know we're sitting here in front of your custom kicks, which are one of ones.
Yeah.
More or less, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you in regards of that term, like just one of one? Like what does that mean to you?
It just means to just be special, bro. Just be you. Be true to who you are. Don't hide it from nobody. If you feel like you have to hide who you are in front of someone or a group of people, then you shouldn't be around them, or they shouldn't be around you.
Interesting. So at what point do you feel like you found like you, where you're like, all right, this is what I'm just gonna go against the grain? And
I've always been like that, bro.
Okay.
Always, since I was a kid. Like I would rollerblade, then everybody would start rollerblading, or I'll say a phrase, everybody's saying the phrase. I'll make up a game. We all playing this game growing up.
Interesting. Okay.
I've always been like that since I was a kid.
No, that's dope, man. That's dope. I think that's probably what's missing from our generation now. Not when I say our generation, as in like the younger generation coming up. It's a lot of trends. Literally, TikTok has this is a trend. This is the sound trend. This is the dance trend. This is the fashion trend. And it kind of like mimics that whole entire thing. So I think that's very. How old are you?
30.
30? Yeah, man. Which makes you what year were you born?
94.
94, yeah, man. Come on. So
the last best generation.
more or less. Shout outs to the 90s babies, man. I think it's just different with us for sure.
Yeah.
I'm 92. So I hear you.
Definitely was different.
Nah, for sure. But let's talk a little bit more about the customs, man, while I got you here. Yeah, when did that start? Well, like, what was the first sneaker that you ever painted and that you were like, this is it? Like,
the first pair, I've always wanted to do like customs. Even how you growing up, you tell yourself you want to do this or you want to do that, you want to do this. So like, I still remember to this day, me and my friend, we sat in his room and we talked hours about everything we wanted to do. And when you're young, you don't know how to start, where to go, whatever.
Not at all. There's no guidance. Well, more or less.
And then as you get older, then you start learning things. You're getting the money for the whatever you want to invest in. So that's just how it happened. I've always been able to draw. Then I started working with paint. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do some customs. The
Mm.
first pair I did, I think I started doing customs 3 years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. Time flies, man.
Facts.
I think it's been like 3 or 4 years since I started doing customs.
What was the first pair of sneakers you did? I know you got the Air Forces up
yeah,
here.
if you did, I actually did like I randomly did like some Vans, but if you want to consider those my first pair, those are my first pair. But my official first pair, where I did some Akatsuki customs. I don't know if you're into anime, but it's like the Red Cloud. People on the air, they know what I'm talking about. But
what was the first like pair that you sold? Like were they white uptowns or what?
Yeah. There were some whiteouts. My friend, he asked me to do some custom for him, and I did them for him. Then I sold him a pair.
Do you think that's the easiest because what? It's a blank canvas basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Cool. So you got the Spurs. What made you do the Spurs? What was that?
My favorite basketball team.
Okay, and you went with the fire colorway too, the
throwback
colorway.
I love
if you know, you know.
Colors. Blue and pink are my favorite colors, but that throwback combo is just
that's the color palette
so
is like
gorgeous. Like,
yeah, no, it's tough.
And
It's
it
tough.
takes so long. Like some of these pairs, they take 12. Like those took like 14 plus hours. Those took like 12, 13 hours. Some take 8. Some take 9. Some take 5 early.
So what? So all right. So while we here, man. So what size are these customs that you got in studio, just in case somebody want to like cop them or something? You know.
I mean, I always do them in my size.
Of course, which makes sense.
I think those are like a 8.5 or a 9. I think those are like an 8 or 8.5.
Okay.
You know, it fluctuates a little bit. But I always buy customs in my size. You know, sometimes people hit me up, oh, can you buy a size 12 and then do this? But I'm not going to do that. And if I buy a size 12
and you don't buy
and
it,
you don't buy them,
yeah.
I'm just wasting my money at that
Right.
So I always get the custom in my size.
So even on that note, on a business tip, have you ever what is it called, consignment or something like that, where like people, or just a deposit, I guess, you know, take a deposit where
yeah. There have been people that like send me deposits without me even asking, because like they already knew who I was, and you know, they already know that I do sneakers or I write books, so they know that I'm gonna be a man of my word and get the work done. So
okay.
Yeah, they definitely have sent me deposits before.
So these high tops, man, high top uptowns, it's crazy because I'm from Brooklyn, right?
I was born in Brooklyn too. I mean to cut you off.
Okay, no, you good. We're in Brooklyn.
I was born out there, raised out here.
Okay, all right, cool. But listen, once it makes when I see it makes a lot of sense, nonetheless. So these pairs, you got the high tops, man. What made you? And they got signed by Tusi.
Yeah.
And that's on your Instagram. I saw the video. That was a dope moment. What made you want to go like high top? Did you just kind of like, even with the color palette, like just talk about that moment,
So a lot of people don't like high tops, and I know because people have told me they don't, and you can see it online or in person. A lot of people really don't like high tops.
That's a trend thing, though. That's a trend thing, because I feel like
when it comes to like actually being able to work on high tops, to me they're better to work on than low tops because they give you more space to work on.
Makes a lot of sense.
And I don't mind wearing them. I like them.
So all right, so now Tusi, come on, man, come on. So Tusi, did you specifically make these for Tusi? Like, were you like what was that? What happened there? Did you know his size? Was it his size? Like what? Why does Tusi not have these in his hand right now? What? Come on, give me the drop. What happened? What was that interaction like?
So before I get to that, the thing is, I just want to have a collection of signed customs by all the artists that I go to meet. So, and when I go meet an artist, I try to do customs that they can relate to, whether it's like their music, their interests, their hobbies, anything. So I be seeing Tusi, like I be seeing him throw his fits on or whatever, and I be seeing the flowers, I be seeing the colors. So I'm like, let me do these flowers, let me do the colors. So that's why I did that. And then in the video, you see, I did a hat for him, and I did the jacket for him too.
Yep.
And I did all at once. So I try to make it match. So then when they see the customs, they go, oh, he did this because of my music, or he did this because I like this, or he did this because I like that. So, that was a great moment. I actually met I don't know if his older brother or his younger brother, but I actually met his brother during the show. His brother was running the merch stand while he was performing. So I was talking to his brother the whole time. And he was telling me they were from Syracuse, and when they moved down south, and then this and that. So it was definitely a great moment.
No, that's dope. That's dope. So now, yeah, why did he take the pair? Let's hear it. He signed it.
Nah, I gotta take him back. I got him.
Take him back as in what? Oh, as in like you signed it and you gotta take him back?
Yeah, once they sign them, I need them back because I want to have that collection. Now, if I know their size before I get there, or like, let's say I go see him again in 2 or 3 years or whatever, like if I know his size, then I can make him a pair, like, yo, bro, these for you. And then he can have a pair himself. But
So now, all right, I hear you. So now, what if Tusi's like, yo, bro, like I need these? Are you just gonna give it up?
those?
Yeah. Nah.
He can't. He don't fit those.
I mean,
I'm
what?
pretty sure he don't. But if he wanted them,
If you wanted them, you'll give it to him?
no. If he can buy them.
He said no.
He can buy them if he wanted to.
Nah, I respect that. I respect that. That's
On that subject, real quick, the last person I went to go see was Eric Bellinger.
Yep.
I know his size.
Fire.
I hit him up. He told me his size, and I made him a pair of customs. Still waiting. I'm still waiting for him to throw them on and tag me. Still waiting for that moment.
You gave it to him?
Yeah, I gave him a pair of customs.
Fire. Okay, so you do give him away then.
Yeah, if I know, but I know his size though, because I hit him up. He
Okay.
actually responds to me.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
That's
I
fire.
seen him. He went on tour.
Like in the
3 times in 2
DMs?
years. Yeah, I hit him up.
Oh, that's
I
tough.
was like, bro, what size are you? He hit me back 20 minutes later. Yo, I'm a 9.5.
That's tough.
I just gave out his size. He
That's
was
tough.
9.5.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
What's I guess who's an artist that you would just love to, like design something custom for?
I've been trying.
Give me like top 5. Let's manifest. Give me top 5.
I don't know about top 5.
3. Give me 3. Give me 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. We can do 3.
A lot of my favorite artists so far, but I need to see.
Seen them and got to give them.
Oh,
And
no.
That's what I mean though.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, so Chris Brown, number 1, definitely.
Breezy,
That's
okay.
my favorite artist.
Okay.
Chris Brown. I'm gonna say Trey Songz.
Trey
He's
Songz.
another one of my top 5.
You got to make this next person dark skin because there's a lot of light skin energy. It's a lot of light skin energy. Yeah. My man's named all the light skin artists that can like.
No.
That
Yeah.
He said no. It's not like that. It's true too. It's true. That's the craziest part.
No, you're gonna be mad if I say Kehlani or something.
Yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't. At least throw a girl in there. Throw a light skinned girl in there. I wouldn't be mad. Nah, who give me a third person.
Probably Kehlani.
Okay.
It's either Kehlani or Janae, definitely.
Oh, fire. What would you? So would you do Uptown for like a Kehlani, like a woman? Would you still do Uptowns or like what?
It probably depends on what I had in mind to do.
Okay.
It really depends on what I wanted to do. Because if I needed more space, I would get the ups. If I was cool with that, then I'll get the low town. It really depended on what I needed to do.
Fire.
What I had in mind.
Nah, that's dope, man. So all right, real quick. Speaking of music artists, I'm gonna hop into a song that you said you wanted to spin. Scotty Apex. Why this song?
He just makes some groovy music, man.
Okay.
I found him out like last year. You know how your algorithm just shows you, like when you scroll on Instagram, it just shows you what you like.
Yep.
I ran across the song. I'm like, you know what, this song is alright. Started playing his other music. And I'm like, he makes some groovy music. And then he just kept making song after song, and I'm like, they all groovy.
So let's tie this in real quick. So while you making these customs, are you listening to music as well, or is it silence?
Whenever I'm being creative, I'm listening to music or I'm watching like anime or something. But 99% of the time, I'm listening to music. While I was writing my book, that's all I was doing. Just listening to music and writing.
Listen to music and writing. Okay, that's interesting. So do you got like a Let 'Em Cook playlist? Like you got like a?
Nah, I just keep my iPod on shuffle.
Okay. Okay. iPod?
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Come on.
If I had
You're showing your age right now.
If I had it on me, I would show it to you.
iPod?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
my baby.
That's nostalgic right there. That's nostalgic.
I still download music to my iPod.
Nah, that's fire. I haven't heard someone say. That's why I was like iPod. I haven't heard someone say the iPod. The iPod. Look, the word iPod and like.
He's struggling.
I can't even. I'm like pod, iPhone. Like that's crazy. All right, cool.
That's my baby.
All right, so let's hop into some music of your choice, man. This is Scotty Apex. This one's called Eternal. And you already know it's your boy DJ Hollywood. This is W. Matter of fact, let me let him say it.
Yeah, Rico's still running.
Just remember, we're still on live though.
I hit him up too. The first time I ever listened to a song, as I'm listening to a song,
Oh, it's fire.
I'm listening to him say, bro.
Where's he based out
I'm
of?
listening to your song. I think he lives in LA. I'm like, bro, I'm listening to your song right now. This song fire. I'm like, you know what? Now I'm listening to this one. He's like, bro, I appreciate that.
That's
like,
tough.
He be
That's
hitting me
tough.
back too.
Bro, honestly, and we'll I mean we could touch on that too. Just like how easy like social media works for us now, you know. It's tough. I fuck with him. Yes, sir. We are live on air right now, man. Well, not live on air. Well, we are live on air, but let my boy talking shit real quick, man. You see the customs in the building. You see the customs in the building. You see the book.
Even if your IQ is on 2, man, get you a copy of this book.
Get you a copy, man. Stop playing. Let's know the title.
It's spicy. It's spicy. Feel me? Look at that. Enter in the Lotus room. I got copies on hand, and it's on Amazon. Enter in the Lotus room. This is spicy book. Only got good reviews, man.
There it is, man. You see it. We in the stew, man. The one and only Russell. Let them know your Instagram real quick, bro.
You see the Instagram. White Lotus 5X. It's even on a book. White Lotus 5X. You see it. I did the cover art for that book, too.
Tough. You see the customs. Stop playing with them, man. Bring the other pair in the shop. Bring the other pair in the shop.
Yeah, man. Look at these. Look at the Spurs customs. Look at the throwback colors. Gorgeous. Look at these. Look at that.
Tough.
Clean. Look at the other side.
Tough.
Yeah. You see it.
Tough.
Take a nap.
Go night night. Tough.
The book, man.
And put the, yeah, come on, man.
Who signed the book, man? Come on, man. Eric Bellinger signed the book.
Signed by Eric Bellinger,
He wrote a
man.
lot of your favorite songs. You don't even know. My son be writing for him.
Facts. You see
A
it.
lot of Chris Brown hits.
You see it. That's the trio right there. I don't know how to screenshot of her. That'd be kind of fire. That's a tough. But you already know, man. It's cool with DJ Hollywood. We live on air at SUNY Albany right now. Talking to my guy Russell. One and only. Be a one of one. Be a one of one. Tony Gaddy. Oh, hold on, Tony. Are you still here, real quick? Hold on, Tony. You have to meet this guy. Check it. Nah, Tony's still here. You gotta meet this dude.
I made him, my boy. I did him.
Gotta meet this dude, Tony. Tony's one of the directors at the Albany Center Gallery. Be a great person for you to tap in with. WC. You actually might. Yo, Tony, why are you here? You think I'm joking? Tony, looking for these for an art show. Yes, there you go. His Instagram is right here below, so check him out and follow him. But however, it would actually be dope for him to be part of the I just seen you guys launch the summer, what is it? Art Everywhere. What is it? What did I DJ last summer with you guys? I just saw it. Summer Art something. I can't think of the name right now. But I'm sure he would. Summer Art Fest. Yes. Summer Art Fest. Yeah, that'd be a fire spot for you to be at, bro. It's downtown Albany. live painting, people just like vending, selling stuff. Yeah, my guy Tony's a good guy to tap in with for that.
Wasn't you telling me about that?
Nah, I probably was telling you about something else because this wasn't like on my radar at the time when we met.
Well, you don't really give me a specific name, but you was like, I know something.
Nah, it wasn't this though. It was because it. As soon as I saw Tony, it all like made sense and clicked. Because I just saw them put out a promo, a promo for this
That makes sense.
today. But yeah, not tapping with Tony though. He said, "Let's link." He said, "What's this for again? What do you mean? What's this for again?" I'm confused. You're on my Instagram. I'm so confused. Help me help you. What are you talking about?
Before a disaster turns your family's world upside down,
I gotta play.
it's up to you to be ready.
Oh, nah. I mean, what's this for? With that?
Today, learn how
That
at
makes sense.
www.ready.gov. Ready.gov. This message brought to you by the Federal Emergency Management
Alright, you ready?
Agency
These
and
ads
the
really
Ad
be
Council.
killing me. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. I got to do them though, low key. I don't have to do them, but I
You
do.
good, you good, bro.
HollyW8D.
Yes, sir. We are back, man. It is your boy DJ Hollywood in the studio with the one, the only. My guy Russell is in the building. Have you ever heard of Lil Russell before or no?
I think so.
Have you heard of Russ?
Yeah, that's my boy.
All right, fair enough. Well, fun fact. Russ signed Lil Russell and like gave him like they're both independent, but like like throw him a little bread to take his career to the next level. So
That's tough.
where you see Lil Russell at now, Russ low key like funded that like catapult to his career. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I see his name around Instagram here and there. Like I see LaRuss, like I see his music as I'm scrolling.
Yeah, Lil Russell's he's fire, bro. He's
Makes
fire.
sense, man.
But while we're talking about YouTube artists blowing up on YouTube, man. So you got a YouTube channel.
Mhm.
What made you want to start the YouTube channel?
I just did it out of the blue a while ago, a couple years ago, and I'm always on the game, so I'm like, you know what? I might as well just upload a couple clips here and there to YouTube.
Okay, so is that what people can expect from YouTube? Is it a lot of like gaming stuff?
It's mostly gaming, but I try to do a little bit of everything. I do the podcast, I do song reactions, sometimes it's just random videos here and there.
Fire.
Used to do boxing videos growing up, but that's a whole different thing.
what's the YouTube channel so people can tap in with you and stay tapped in?
It's White Lotus 5X.
White
My Instagram
Lotus. Say it again.
5X.
White Lotus 5X, man.
Yes,
Super
sir.
super dope. So now let's talk about you got a book out, man, and that's initially where I met you, bro. We were talking about the book. And I was with my homegirl, and y'all were connecting about what the book consists of. I don't want to do a spoiler alert. Speaking of spoiler alerts, y'all need to go see Sinners. I'm just saying. But anyways, have you seen it?
Nah.
But go watch it. I'm not even gonna go in. We'll that's another time. But
we can talk about that off air.
no, yes, please, because you go see it. Go see Sinners. Literally, all jokes aside. It's a black man making money too. But anyways, speaking of black man making money, man, you got a book out.
Yes.
It is called
Entering the Lotus Room.
Entering the Lotus Room. Wale's got the song Lotus Flower Bomb. That is fire. But let's dive into it a little bit more. No pun intended. No pun intended. Why did you name it that? And like it's out everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You can purchase it on what?
It's
Amazon.
on Amazon. It's in bookstores. It's in the bookstore in Albany. I think it's called the Book House.
Okay, congrats, bro.
And it's
Because that's
also in Market Block in Troy.
congrats, because I know that's not easy. But let's talk about the process of you entering the Lotus.
Got you.
Yeah.
So the name Lotus, just long story short, I used to play this game on my phone. I made a clan called Crimson Lotus. Then I changed my name on the game to White Lotus, and that has been like my username on everything since then. So when I made the book, I was like, let's just continue the theme. And then I just came up with the name Intern the Lotus Room. And that's why on the cover art you see the lotus flower right there.
Let's see it. Come on.
And it's just everywhere.
We got the hard copy too. You hear it.
Hardcover. That's
You
one
hear
of
it,
one
studio.
right there.
You hear it, studio. Stop playing.
That's one of one right there.
You hear it. All right, cool, man. So now, looking at the cover art, man, and you did it yourself.
Did the cover art myself.
Fire! Shout out to the artist, man. You got the handcuffs. You got the lotus. You got the paint splatter entering the lotus in a very